Here in Marseille, it's a great place, not only from a beautiful sun and beach and sea, but they have some extremely top-level players in the maritime field who are known in the world, but they don't create the radiance of being professional in the rest of Europe. Nobody comes to Marseille. And if we hear about Marseille, it's in a negative sense, about strikes and stuff. Although there are companies that are top level, you know them. And so what the industry has to do is to create a higher visibility for two reasons. First of all, to attract top people. If you want to attract top people, you have to be visible. And you have to show that you're good and that there are opportunities, not only in the local area, but also internationally in Europe. That's one thing. Secondly, the Mediterranean is a very important shipping lane, and what's happening now between the European Union and the countries around the Mediterranean is that they try to integrate the Med into a part of the trading system between the North of Europe and the Mediterranean. And for Marseille, with all its connections, with all its history and all its top-level companies, there's an opportunity for everybody. The more you show yourself that you have a strong maritime infrastructure, the more companies will come to you and the more value you can create. And that's for the port, that's for the ship owners, but also the other services that are around here. For the lawyers, for the financiers, you have to make yourself known, that you have a community that knows what it talks about, that educate people, and thereby you create value in the longer term. So, and that fits completely in the profile of Marseille, which is really, taking its past and renovate everything and invest in the future. So these go hand in hand. You just cannot renovate buildings. You need activities, and these activities Marseille is very well placed to capitalize on its knowledge of everything in the Mediterranean. They know everybody. We have all sorts of ferry services to everybody. We have all sorts of ship owners that come here. Use that basis in order to make it an attractive place to come, like other cities do. There are companies like CMA-CGM, we know them all. Bourbon is a sleeping giant in the sense it's a huge company, and they're number one in their segment around the world. And how many people know that? Nobody knows it around here. Well, maybe locally, yes, but there is no center in the offshore industry where they come to. So what we try to do here with this Maritime MBA to find these people that have high potentials, that have a distinct career already, but add something to them in a very short period of time, relatively, and to make them, to make them ready for the top positions. And Euromed Marseille has decided to invest in this area. It's a specialized MBA. It's not a general MBA like there are so many. This is a specialized MBA which focuses on the maritime industry, and we want to set the standard for Europe. And there are not many MBAs like that in the world even. And we hope that this is the first promotion, but we hope that that it gets known to the outside world that we do something very professional, because we got the top lecturers from all over the world here to teach. And at the same time, if the students experience or the participants experience that as something very valuable, they speak around, and from word to mouth, we think that we can create something of added value for Euromed. That's for one thing, but also for the local industry.